Alright, hello everybody, we're back to play more Hand of Fate 2. Last time we tried the Hangman, we died, it was sad. It was a very unfair fight, sadness was everywhere. So now we have 3 challenges that we have attempted and failed. We want to look at more challenges, or should we try to do something that... Getting my max life above 130 is interesting. What is temperance? Have to avoid starvation. Now let's try death, just see at least if we're going to die a billion times, let's at least, you know, get a feel for what these challenges are and see what we need to do with life. So the cure, the old maid. Healer? Maybe. Forgotten dreams. I want to gain max life. Ooh, can I do this? Resources, max life. That and that give me max life. Oh, these filters are great. Special. Blessings. That's a blessing. Oh, that's cool. Curses. Map. That would be good. I don't know, wasn't really like all that useful to reveal map. Like I was kind of... It's not really that large. You know, companions, of course. Misk. So what you need really, just thieves. Well, that's probably more for. Keep that more in mind for. Let's just get a better weapon, I guess. Gain resources is good. And gain resources again is good. Alright, so filters. Type. Combat. We're fighting thieves, so take billy clubs. That. And fire resistance, so okay. Special mate blades, armor breaker, one hand. Let's take that bad boy. Oh, max life. Blessed life, what does that mean? Gain 10 max life when you have more blessings. Curse is cool. Don't want to forget about that. Let's get some food. We already did the thieves. So what do we have right now? Do we have a helmet? We do have a helmet. Alright, let's just get a weapon, I guess. Archery spade. Exquisite blade. Sure. And we need the 5 max life. Let's get some 5 extra food. And that's good against thieves. So let's bring that back. Right, let us start. Death.
For many, the cloud of death represents change rather than mortality. For you, we will see. Do you hear them approaching? The whisper upon the winds. Dark forces ride forth to stop you.
filthy street urchin approaches you in a busy town market to ask, you're the one who bound a mage and broke the raid leader of the North, aren't you? Why, maybe, perhaps. Who's asking? I heard some bad men talking about you. Give us a bit of bread, I'll let you in on a secret. She smiles with her few remaining teeth and stretches out her hands. You hand over a scrap of bread, which she quickly shoves into her mouth. Moments later, she gulps and smiles again. Well, you prompt her. Oh, I heard that someone's offered a lot of gold to have you killed, she remarks while picking her teeth. Now the whole guild wants in on it. Every thief from here to the Empire's Edge will be after you. They even sent for some fancy assassin. The fancy assassin. The one they call the Reaper. Guess he's pretty good at his job, eh? Too bad, buddy, you seem nice, the Gold remarks, patting your hand. Maybe you'll find a way to survive, but I doubt it. The girl leaves you to ponder your fate alone. Survive the Reaper, 139. Surprise the Reaper! Yeah, there's no way that's happening. I only have like
now we see how this tale ends.
3 or 4 max life cards. Malcliffe's conditions worsen as your journey back to the Underneath. He must stop often for rest, and his usual chatty lute playing is replaced by a somber silence. Finally, you arrive at the familiar stone entrance by the lake, but the doorway is wide open, and the bespectacled ogre is lying in a pool of his own blue blood. The ogre wheezes, "Get away." No, not a horde of skulls. This is the worst. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Nothing, I guess. Kill a horde of skulls, obviously. Crush starts with music, opens up doors.
The things I do to save my own skin. Yeah.
Yo, skeletons, if you could not have shields, that would be great. Thanks. Oh wow, that's easy. An ogre got killed by that? Ugh. Fucking ogres. I get killed by a horde of skeletons. Well done, a robed woman draped in bone charms around the corner. A necromancer! You must be Malaclips, and you, his mercenary companion. I was warned about you. Death Mage. She bows mockingly. Have you come to stop me from ending the lives of the little rats who scurry in the sinkhole? Who are you? She laughs, a chilling, hollow sound. By many accounts, I am nobody. Merely a killer for hire. She bows. Oh. Why, the Empire, of course. The necromancer steps closer, fiddling with her bone amulets. You really think you could waltz into an Empire fort and steal those precious maid children away without them noticing? There's an enticingly high price on your heads, and a high price on mage heads in general. Once I've taken yours, I'll descend into the Underneath and collect every last one. Why do you want to kill those hiding in the Underneath? Can you not feel the winds of time changing, Malaclips of the Vale? The seers whisper of it. I have no intention of being on the wrong side of history, do you? Malaclips grimaces. You are on the wrong side of history, sister. The necromancer smiles. History is penned by the victors, hedge mage. Now, she readies her staff. The Empire did not give me lizard man bone dust to waste my time up here, while I could be down there spilling mage blood. The necromancer raises her arms and the undead crawl out of the earth to surround me. 7 of skulls and a death mage? Oh no! Not a 7 of skulls and a death mage. I have a dual wield. This is outrageous. The Death Mage revels in this land, dipping ever more into chaos. Use Bash to break through their gruesome armor. Bash. Oh, no, I can do dodge. Triangle, I hit the post. The post. Out the snow. I just hit L1 on. Get out of here. Bash balls out. Oops, that's nice. And these dual wield weapons do wonders. Bash. Right, so she doesn't actually do anything. Because that makes life easier. She just raises the head. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm not worried about you. Die, Death Mage! Malaclips will get his cure! Suddenly, Malaclips doubles over in pain, clutching his arm. Ira! The cure! You carry Malaclips through the stone entrance into the underneath. He coughs blood onto his collar. A few steps into the tunnel, you meet Ira. Hello, Ira. She takes one glance at Malaclips' face and immediately understands. Malaclips is as pale as a sheet and his eyes are bloodshot. Ira, please, the potion. She weeps. Oh, Mal, I have lied to you. Malaclips stares in horror, blood leaking from his mouth. What are you saying? She raises a hand and cups his face with the tenderness of a lover. The only cure is removal. The whole limb is infected, Mal. It has to go. Malaclips begins to sweat through his surcoat. He tears at the bindings of his sleeve to reveal the affliction spreading up his arm. Glowing green pustules encrust his hand and wrist. The extent of his affliction is now gruesomely apparent. He gives a strangled sigh and promptly passes out. Ira unsheathes a curved silver dagger from her belt and hands it to you. We don't have much time. I must fetch a blood-binding potion and it will simply bleed to death. Do not falter. If the corruption spreads to his neck, then he is lost. Then Ira hurries down into the underneath. You must remove the infected limb for him. The corruption is creeping quickly past his elbow. Ooh. This is a spicy gambit, isn't it? Too spicy for me, that's for sure.
Breathe. You have done well.
Oh, the surgical dagger is impossibly sharp. It cuts cleanly through Malaclips' arm, through tendon, muscle, and bone. Still, your friend does not move. You feel sick to your stomach as you desperately try to staunch the bleeding. At last, Ira arrives, potion in hand. Some days later, Malaclips comes to him. He stares at the empty healing vials and jars of curative salves that surround his sick bed and grasps for a flagon of wine. When he is well enough, through sorcery and blood magic you do not quite understand, Malaclips is gifted with a new arm. It glows bright green and is smooth and transparent like glass. Malaclips flexes his new limb with a sad look on his face. Thank the gods the Empire isn't hunting mages right now, or this would be quite the beacon indeed. After a few more days, fully supplied with wine and the disgusting cave berry cakes ubiquitous in the underneath, you both trudge up the tunnel to the surface. What about your arm? Mycliff's feels stiff and tingles painfully. The corruption. I made a terrible mistake. It was a plan concocted by a few desperate ones to stop the Empire from killing all of us, but it backfired horribly. Those who didn't die were infected, and he stops himself from telling you something and pats him on the back and said, "When you're older, I'll tell you the rest of the story." The Empire! If it is true that the Emperor himself is consorting with mages to cull mages, then that is a rather flawed and terrifying plan. It may all be codswallop, though. Necromancers are known to harbor big heads, unlike the smaller, more humble heads of regular mages like me. What are you gonna do now? I could have died. It's a funny thing to think about. Malcliff runs his new hand across the surface of a powerful spellbook. A parting gift from Ira. I suppose since it will be difficult to hide this beacon attached to my body, I'll have to abandon the bard disguise. A thought suddenly crosses his mind. Except in taverns. Have you ever seen a mage successfully woo a pretty barmaid? I haven't.
A fitting place to end this tale.
Oh,
with illusions ended and pretense lost.
I've nearly forgotten about the Reaper, but now it's back to
man-eating plants
stuff.
I can't say I blame them.
Its gaping mouth looks more than capable of shredding you to pieces, but at its base you notice some unusual fruit. I think this is it here. This gives me max life, so I have to, unfortunately, get rid of the one thing. That is good. Yes, baby, yes! Yes, baby, yes! The creature curls up to protect the remaining fruit as you leave the area. Alright,
Death comes closer and closer. Can you hear it?
With the threat of assassination looming like a dark cloud, you seek solace in a remote inn known as the Flailing Dragon. A few patrons visit this night and you fall into conversation with the innkeeper. Over a few ales, you reveal to him your current predicament. The innkeeper sighs, "I'm afraid there's little I can do other than heal you up whenever you visit." I've heard of this assassin. Even kings once feared him, though few could afford his services. If he hunts you, then you are in dire peril. Who now possesses the gold necessary to command him? Unless it is the Emperor himself. Ha ha! What about your past? I was a great magician once, working for the king himself, the man exclaims, gazing into a fireplace wistfully. Of course, that was before the Empire. These days you can get hung for casting anything more than a simple healing spell, even that in the wrong places. I'm not ready to die! Uh-oh, it's the damn market thief again. Let's all fail. Yeah, we did it, boys.
Every city has places that the civilized would be better to avoid. Of course, that's also where you'll find the most interesting people.
Exquisite blade. I like exquisite blades. Of course I've been ambushed. I could have told you that. Dow has lost 1,000 points in 2 days.
But no!
Ouch, I was reading Reddit.
Fate and fame!
I need a better blade anyway. This is good. I mean, I would have liked to keep my cutthroat blades, but Don't see much reason for me putting it in there if it's not. Your assailant's dispatch. You pick up the equipment that drew to this alleyway. Exquisite
A perfect
blade.
showpiece. Barely usable in combat.
Yeah. Oh, this is ineffective in combat. It is extremely valuable. Oh, so it's basically a neglected sword, but I can sell it for a lot. Oh yeah, bodies of the vanquished. That's what I'm talking about, boys. You recover some valuables from the booths. Apparently the market died today. A winding trail. I will give you all of my gold. That's not enough. How do you expect our families to eat tonight? You're holding out on us. I swear I'm not. What is happening? I'll have to go on Robin Hood and look it down. Cause barely it died. Exquisite blade. This weapon is for display more than death. Okay, so yeah, this is basically the neglected sword. I think the combo charge may be one place, but other than that, it's and that's only a possibility. I'm not saying it is. I just think the neglected blade was 9. R2, dude. Get pooped on. Ouch, jerk. I'm sorry, would you like to die? Oh, I thought you were going to die, that's what I was thinking. Alright, let me go look it down real quick. Dow, no. Oh, I was down not on Robin Hood? That's sad. Is it you, Dow? Apparently the market just died. Oh, you, Dow, was up at 100. It was at $102 at some point. And now it's at 85. 84, 88. Weird. With the cowards subdued, the thugs plead for their lives. Please, for pity's sake. We only want to feed our families. What else would you have us do? Give me your spoils, you brats. Gain equipment. Listen, here we go. Gain 20 life. Alright, now I'm ready to go to the next level.
I'm hoping this process will teach you something. Something about how the game is crafted and how the rules abide. Perhaps something about sleeping gently while deadly assassins are on your tail, too.
Bid the innkeeper good night and rise in the morning, leaving fully refreshed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lady of the Lake, Cardinal Blade. Probably better than that garbage blade. It's just exquisite. That's all. General store, hello. I have an exquisite blade. Oh. What equipment you got, yo? Tishi's charm. Billy clubs. I do need food, however. I do need food. Let's just buy it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Once again to the tavern. Once again to await your fates.
I hear the Reaper's been seen, one lad exclaims, drawing the attention of the other patrons. His arrow is deadly and never misses and pierces armor and shields, so they say. I will leave. Winter solstice. On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Stegall set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire. Taking a sip, the woman beside you offers you a goblet. You politely accept a punching potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body and you fall into a deep hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. You wake to find yourself in a stable, nestled among a herd of cows. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards held together outside the stable. No blessing cards found in the inventory. Bollocks. Spider trap.
Here's a token for
Spider
you,
trap.
if you can earn it.
Does whatever a spider trap does. Looking to avoid trouble with a local gang of thieves, you duck into an abandoned warehouse. Creeping among the broken crates and smashed furniture, you suddenly sense movement above you, not about you. An enormous spider hangs among the dusty rafters of the building, attending to the still form of a hapless adventurer wrapped in silken web. As you watch, the terrible creature finishes its gruesome meal and fully fed retreats into the deeper shadows. Billy clubs, stuff. You climb up onto a sturdy ceiling beam and work your way towards a silent and still cocoon. There's a huge failure and 2 failures. I guess I'll take 5 gold. Can't complain about it.
That should help.
You cut down the remains of the hapless victim, only to find nothing more than some old boots and some gold pieces. The boots melt away before your eyes under the strength of the spider's caustic saliva, while the gold smokes and hisses until you clear it off with water. The gold is tarnished by the effects of the spider bite, but still usable, you decide as you scurry away from the infested warehouse. I did not get the debut. I'd like longer life, please. Assuming that's max life. May you live a long life. Yeah! I gotta turn in for the night. Ooh, biggie.
You should
Gang
be
of
more
thieves.
careful, given the price on your head.
The Empire is offering a pretty price for your head, adventurer, one of the men remarks while casually instructing his way. Nothing personal. The other adds to the events for you. Light weapons recommended. Blah, blah, blah. Is this not a light weapon? I guess that is, but it's rusty. But fine. I suppose I'll use my light dual-wield weapon. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Ooh, I got a notification. Hold on, I got a notification. I've completed an achievement. Oh man, I gotta get 20 combo to get my R2. Oh, no! R2! No Malcolm, you got my L1 yet, bro? How about that L1 though? How about that L1 though? Yeah, that L1 though. Hit me up with that L1. Ouch. Ouch. Everyone's on me. With that Alwando. Get our tomb, son. You're actually not dead yet. Get wrecked like clockwork. Yeah. What I do? Stream for 12 unique days in the last 30 days. Well, that's just nifty. You can't avoid your fate forever. One man gasps as he falls. You spend a little time searching the fallen before leaving discreetly. In combat, boost life to 75 when life drops below 25. Then discard this card. Getting free food.
Assassins. I'd hate everything they stood for if it wasn't for their occasional usefulness.
This is the worst. I'd like to drink more water, but I'm hiccuping too much already. I'll probably just die. Man, what I give for some billy clubs. Get our tune, son. Such a terrible person. Does like 4 spin attempts. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like to die? What is that? Malclips, you killed him. Am I dying? I thought I heard something behind me. There's just a wall behind me. Did anyone help? Maybe it was... oh. It's weird. Life's weird. Probably just gonna die or something in like 3 seconds. You can't avoid your fate forever. One man cast was evil. I gained an armory. Ooh. Oh no, it's a gang
on
of
a man's head,
thieves.
and you'll find every weevil crawls out of the woodwork in order to claim it.
This whole thing just a gang of thieves forever. I'm a very wanted man, you know. Wanted as in wanted dead. Hit me with that Alwando. It just started off throwing fire. Jeez. Is R1. I'd appreciate it if everyone, you know. What in the world is happening? Stop attacking. I'm actually not a bad guy. Promise. Die, you thieves. Ouch. You got 7,000 food from that battle. Which is pretty cool. Pretty pretty cool. Oh, baby, that's some good stuff. And I mean, it really high. If that, that gain 5 life. Oh yeah, it's extinguisher. It's what next life will you over. Well, we gotta take that. Yeah. And we gotta wield a one-handed weapon too. Cardinal Blade's good. Yeah, baby. I only need 10 more. Oh, it's a market thief. Damn you, market thief! I thought I saw you this challenge already. Maybe not. It's on the top. It's the third. Oh, easy peasy. Huge success. Huge success. The thief is nimble, but you managed to gain on them as you negotiate the ground. With the thief almost at arm's reach, they knock over a barrel. Oh wait, hold on. Can I change again? Oh, shuffle less. Alright. I already have a good thing. I already have a good thing. Do I have a helmet? I don't have a helmet. A ring? No, I don't have a ring. Do I have any charms? No, that doesn't work. Whatever. I don't have anything. Okay, I shuffles less, so okay. They knock over a barrel of apples and attempt to hinder you. Oh shit, it's dice. I got 6. Oh, let's go, boys. You leap over the rolling apples and tackle the thief to the ground. The thief struggles to break free. If you let me keep these here items, and let me go, of course, I'll let you in on a secret. Fuck it, accept the offer. That's probably how I'll get the token. You gingerly release the thief. Do not worry about your stuff, the thief says as he dusts himself off. Think of it as an investment. My name is Merrick. Perhaps I could teach you a thing or two. And if you prove yourself, he pauses. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Meet me at noon in 2 days at the Market Plaza. We can talk more then. And with that, Merrick disappears back into the crowd.
A reward.
Fucking finally. Fuck you, Merrick. It's the general store, the general store. Everybody loves the general store. Can I get the billy clubs? I think I can. Yeah, sell that garbage. It's not garbage. I can buy the exquisite blade. What I wanna. Oh shoot. Well, you see, I don't know what to do, but it's fine.
Death comes for all of us in time.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
But some live to defeat it.
Your unease grows as you return to the flailing dragon. Once more, every shadow and bush seems like it may conceal your hunter. The innkeeper looks up at you. Ah, my favorite adventurer, and still alive, I see. He goes on to relate the worrying news that his tavern has come to the Reaper's attention. My sources say he'll arrive here sometime tomorrow. It seems your destiny is at hand, warrior. I will leave the tavern.
Healing in a place like this always carries a price.
Tell me, adventurer. I can ask the whispers of the travelers. They speak of many tales, some of your daring, some of adventure, some of things yet to perish. He holds out for a donation, I can share that too. Oh wait, can I buy max healing? I cannot. Alright, so this is a garbage card. It's garbage.
Our dreams vanish like mist when
Townsfolk
exposed to the light of day and reason.
Gather around a well. A weeping woman says, "We are seeking solace for loved ones lost, but be warned. If you peer too long, your soul will be trapped in the well for all eternity. You gaze into the deep waters of the well of forgotten dreams." Oh. Oh. May gain max life. I think that's easier. I don't have to lose equipment. With your mind wandering into the realm of dreams, you find yourself slipping away. I'm slipping away. But I'm not because I rolled an 11. You tear your gaze away before your consciousness begins to fade.
These tokens represent the
Give
expansion
me
of the
longer
game.
life!
More options, more
Yes!
power, more opportunities.
And now... we must wield the cardinal blade. I guess we got camp. Oh! Is that a... what do I have that allowed me to do that? I don't do it. As... I wonder why that happened. That's weird. I don't know, you gain 20 life by just cooking one food. Whatever, I got max 7, 170 max life. Let's go, boys. We gonna surprise the shit out of the Reaper.
Still. Can you feel it?
I will turn in
closer
for the night.
Drawing its breath.
Yeah, that's some creepy stuff you say there, bud. Sorry I was yelling, but I was creeped out. In the morning, the innkeeper bids you farewell. Good luck, warrior. You hear no sound as it strikes you. No sound, no warning, not even a hint that the Reaper had appeared behind you. But I have 170 max life, dog. You stagger to your knees, the enchanted shaft of the Reaper's famous magical arrow protruding from your side. Ouchies. You recover from the force and magic of the arrow as your assailant appears, approaching cautiously. You possess strong magic indeed to shrug off my arrow, as would an ogre or golem, he remarks as you remove the shaft and inspect it. You hear the familiar chant of the innkeeper as magic fills your veins, returning your vigor in a rush. Fine. The blade it is then. The Reaper readies his blades to finish you off. I got an extra 50 life too, so 95. I can do it with 95 health. Easy peasy, dog. 45 also probably pretty easy peasy, but 95, it's a walk in the park. Walk in the park. Dude, I'm so ready for some dope ass music. Death's message. The Reaper performs quick, heavy attacks. Use evade to avoid damage. Yo, hit me with that El Mundo. Where you at, boy? Oh, okay, that is quick. He's very not having a lot of health though. Dude. 45 would maybe not be a whole lot of health. This is a dope ass fight. I am digging this fight. I very much dig this fight. Dude. 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 Get finished. This is the best challenge because of that fight. I never thought a combat would like sell me on a challenge, because the combat's pretty just hack and slash, but that was a dope boss. You got it. Even with 45 health, it would have been a little bit scary, because I had 95, I got down to 64, that's 31. So it would have been super scary if and assume I did surprise the Reaper, maybe I wouldn't have got that extra 50 health that I'm not really quite sure why yet. I understand why that happened, but that was a dope fight. The Reaper lies dead at your feet, but searching his body reveals few clues as to who sent him. You return to the inn to recover from your ordeal and plan your next move. Are you ready?
Even death itself lies defeated. Or at least its
Shut up, I
agents.
want to listen to the music.
Do not hurry to think yourself truly immortal. The question that stands is simple. Who wanted you dead so badly? Of course, this is where the blade begins to turn.
For surviving the Reaper's arrow, Spider Trap, which was, of course, a card wheel gambit, with 3 items, 2 failures, and a huge failure, if I recall correctly. Fabled Beast, Interception, and General Store. And I get Harvest Blade, Broad Shield, and Tiger's Eye. For surviving the Reaper's Arrow with lots of life to spare, I get Reaper's Arrow and Sacrificial Bomb. For saving Malaclips from the corruption, the Underneath, and the Magician Platinum version. For accepting the fucking Market Thief's offer, Pickpocket. Alright, boys. Alright, let's do freaking the Hangman again, I think. Yeah, the North. Oh yeah, because we didn't even die to a quest card. So what do? Do you do anything different? I don't know, but we'll put you in, just for funsies. Alright, so get rid of this, whatever it was, Exploring the Wilds, because that was bad. Yeah, we don't need map reveals, honestly. Let's put Pickpocket. I like Fabled Beast, that seems fine. The Underneath, let's check that out. Waterfall of Youth, let's check that out. And, we gotta bring in a, Oh, is it not? Oh, I'm dumb. Let's bring in the old man again, because that was a good time. Equipment. We're fighting Northerners, so this is probably good stuff for that. What was the other platinum card I got? It doesn't tell me, of course. I really like Adesia's Charm, though, you know? I was running low a little bit on food there the last time. Let's bring in Thieves' Folly. We don't need Sisters of Vengeance. That's poop. Let's bring in Sacrificial Bond, see what that does. And supplies, I think I'm good with that, right? Fate's Path, yeah. Alright. Oh, I forgot. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. That was Death earlier. I hope it doesn't screw up the stuff I just did. Inspect. You don't have any garbage. Yeah, you have the new stuff I put in. Alright, yeah, so on YouTube, that was Death. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more videos similar to this one, please subscribe as well. Once again, thank you all for watching. This is GamingScot saying, a peace out.